From mountain lions having a nice family time and Bigfoot sightings, to a weird woman out there in the middle of the woods and creepy sewer creatures, here are unbelievable trail cam captures that shock the world. Number 1. After hearing rumors about a huge mountain lion wandering around his area, a guy decided to try and attract it. He set up one of his trail cameras and hung a bag of old meat scraps as bait. However, instead of the mountain lion, someone unexpected appeared in the footage. The person in the video seemed homeless, and it's creepy because the guy's home is in a really isolated place, but who knows, it could be a fake video. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this. Number 2. According to a video from Long Island Bigfoot's channel, there's footage of a Bigfoot enduring a snowstorm in the woods near a trail. The visibility isn't great, and honestly, I personally can't really see it. However, most of the commenters on the video found it amazing, awesome, and incredible. I'm having a hard time though. I can vaguely make out something moving in the middle of the screen amidst the snow and trees. But in my opinion, it could be anything. I'm not an expert with a trained eye, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. Besides, I watched this video so many times that my eyes were practically crossed. Anyway, the person who posted the video mentioned that they checked the area afterward and found fallen trees deliberately blocking the trailhead. I highly doubt someone would be out there doing that in such bad weather. Number 3. A Reddit user named ColdGate111 shared a creepy video sending chills down the spines of the online community. The footage, supposedly taken at the well-known campsite B08, shows something quite spooky. You can hear eerie sounds of the outdoors, and if you look closely, you'll spot a pair of eyes peering out from the darkness. This campsite, often used by deer hunting groups, has gained a bit of a reputation among the locals. Number 4. Recently, in a secret part of the Canadian woods, an unbelievable and scary sight was caught on camera one night in the dark snow. Thanks to trail cameras, we can now experience the excitement of observing these fearsome creatures up close without any of the usual dangers. It's definitely not something you'd want to come across while hiking. Usually, trail cameras capture quick glimpses of one or maybe two wolves silently roaming the wilderness. Rarely do we get the opportunity to witness an entire pack going about their business in the untamed wild. Luckily, someone was able to capture this incredible moment in the footage. Number 5. Among the normal pictures, Evansville police found some blurry shots of what looked like a guy in sports clothes walking towards the camera in May 2023. When they zoomed in, they noticed that the face and hands seemed strange, not like a normal person's. The close-up of the face was downright creepy. The pictures caused a lot of buzz in the town. Some people thought it was just a prank, that someone had it set up after seeing the camera. One person even suggested that the police themselves were behind the strange appearance. But not everyone thought it was a hoax. A few believers saw it as something paranormal, pointing out that the glowing eyes and inhuman features. Number 6. The skies of the Philippines have always been fascinating and mysterious. A video that recently surfaced has sparked new conversations about unidentified flying objects in the area. Elson Kabugan shared the footage on Facebook's Alan Skies page. It was originally recorded in 2014, but has recently caught the attention of the public. In the middle of a cloudy afternoon, a strange object can be seen hovering in the sky. Towards the end of the video, it quickly flies away. Nobody knows what this object is or where it came from, which has led to lots of speculation among viewers. Number 7. The video shows a bird hovering in front of the camera without moving its wings. This got people speculating and coming up with all sorts of wild theories, including the idea that we're living in a computer simulation. The bird's motionless wings make it look like it's floating in the air. Many people started questioning if what they were seeing was real and came up with some far-fetched explanations. But the mystery of the levitating bird has been solved. The person who originally filmed the video, a YouTuber named Ginger Beard, explained that the eerie effect is simply a result of the camera's frame rate being perfectly synchronized with the bird's wing flapping. Number 8. The person who posted this video on YouTube claims it was recorded on June 23, 2023. But it was actually filmed in 2015 by a guy named Hector Garcia. Wherever it is, it shines in the sunlight. Garcia commented that he has never seen anything like it before. Some viewers thought it was just a plastic piece or a large cluster of bubbles carried by the wind. However, when you use a thermal filter, you can see several hotspots. Interestingly, many people in the comments section of the video also mentioned seeing similar objects. People from all around the world have reported witnessing the same strange floating mass. Number 9. An intriguing Instagram video by user Owen Sean shows footage from their Ring Home security system capturing a peculiar event in the middle of the night. A mysterious white mass moves a hammock on the left, then glides across the yard. Towards the end, it appears moving from right to left at the back of the yard. The video quickly went viral, with thousands of people speculating about the bizarre sighting. Some likened it to Casper the Ghost, while others suggested smoke or vape. It's a puzzling phenomena. Number 10. This video was posted by the Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department while they were making a promo video about the damage caused by foreign objects in the sewer system. But here's the crazy part. As the camera goes through the drain, it catches something really shocking. It looks like a scary creature with glowing eyes looking at the camera. Even now, the department has no idea what to make of this creepy hand. Some people think it could be a mutant creature, while others say it's just a regular bullfrog. What do you think? Number 11. Some people think these orbs caught on trail cameras might be alien sightings or spooky floating lights, while skeptics argue they're just dust or bugs. But even after comparing and analyzing the footage, scientists are still clueless about the true cause of these floating lights. These orbs immediately grab your attention with their perfect shape and strange movements, making it hard to believe they're just bugs. Number 12. This is a pretty scary encounter caught on camera here. A 20-something daughter was house-sitting for her parents. On the second day, while the daughter was out working after her shift, she saw some missed calls from her mom and a text message. But guess what? The text message was actually a video, and you won't believe what it showed. Out of nowhere, a massive black bear jumps into the living room. Can you imagine? And here's the funny part. The bear acts all chill. He even puts his paws on the piano and doesn't flinch when it makes a noise. Unbelievable, right? Number 13. This clip I saw was truly incredible. There was a guy fishing in Canada, and he noticed 2 adult bald eagles sitting on a tree near their nest. Suddenly, a bear also spotted them and started climbing the tree. The eagle parents tried everything to scare the bear away, but it didn't work. After about 15 minutes, the bear reached the top, grabbed one of the baby eagles, and brought it down to the ground. It's not as rare as you might think. Bears are actually really good climbers, and they love to eat. Thankfully, the guy was safe on the other side of the water, capturing this extraordinary moment on camera. Number 14. In a YouTube video posted by user Gwendolyn Severite in May 2020, something really weird happened in someone's backyard. It got everyone's attention and made them super curious. The video starts with the homeowner using a flashlight to check out their yard because they heard some creepy sounds coming from the back of their house. There's this small thing, or maybe a few small things, hiding behind a big object in the backyard. Whenever the flashlight is turned off, they peek out cautiously, but as soon as the lights come back on, they quickly hide again. Number 15. Check out this new Bigfoot video from southeast Oklahoma. Most of Oklahoma is flat, but the southeastern part is heavily wooded, making it a possible home for Bigfoot. The researchers went there to investigate the footage of a potential sighting. They hope the reaction will help determine if the video is real. It was filmed in 2011 by 2 kids who were making a s'mores cooking tutorial. While they were giving directions, something or someone quickly passed by in the background. The boys didn't notice it at the time and only realized it 2 days later. 2 members of the Bigfoot researchers believe it's a genuine sighting, but another is skeptical. It might not be Bigfoot, but I have to agree that the figure looks intriguing. Number 16. In this next video clip, we see a badger doing its own thing when 2 coyotes decide to team up against it. But guess what? The badger doesn't back down. It smartly moves into an area with sticks where the coyotes can't maneuver as easily. Eventually, the coyotes give up, realizing it's not worth the trouble. Number 17. This video captures the thrilling moment when a daring individual tries to feed a majestic bald eagle. Talk about luck! This guy is unbelievably fortunate because, let me tell you, those sharp and powerful talons of the eagle could have caused some serious damage to his hands. Truly remarkable and nerve-wracking at the same time. Number 18. In the beautiful Mount Baker National Forest, a group of fortunate tourists witnessed a spectacle. They observed an energetic squirrel and a pine marten engaging in a playful round of chase. The pine marten, resembling a full-size squirrel, appeared significantly larger than its furry companion. These fortunate visitors captured the thrilling encounter, which showcased the forest's vibrant wildlife and the amusing interactions that unfold amidst nature's enchanting backdrop. Number 19. In Tampa, Florida, specifically at the Eagles golf course, a bunch of guys getting ready to tee off witnessed a remarkable sight. They spotted two enormous 11-foot gators engaged in a heated fight near the pond. The gators were tangled up, making it hard to determine who had the upper hand, but it seemed like the bigger one was gaining the advantage. This kind of occurrence is not that rare, although it's quite unusual to capture it on camera at a golf course. Gators fighting like this typically happen due to three reasons: territorial disputes, when a larger gator defends its territory against a smaller intruder, or when two similar-sized gators battle over prime real estate. This image right here shows an alien-like creature glaring too close into the camera. It was captured by a trail cam a few years back and had everyone wondering what it might be. However, nothing was ever confirmed about this creature. What was it? No one knows. Number 20. So there's this security camera footage from a remote area. The owner said no one was supposed to be out because of the rain and cold. But guess what? This woman shows up out of the blue and starts pacing around for like 20 minutes. Weird, right? And it gets even stranger. Another camera catches her sneaking into the back of a specific house. But then, a little while later, she heads back into the woods looking all confused. Something's off about her, like she's lost or disoriented. And check this out. Her walking seems kinda wobbly. Could she be on drugs or something? What on earth is she doing all alone outside in the middle of the night? Number 21. Tigers are carnivores that take advantage of any food opportunity. They'll eat almost anything they can catch, including turtles. Now, turtles aren't their top choice because of their tough shells. Tigers usually prefer larger prey like deer, boar, and sometimes even smaller elephants. But this particular tiger must be really hungry. And let me tell you, this guy is super fast. Tigers are actually incredibly swift and agile for their size. They can reach speeds of 35 to 40 miles per hour, which is quite impressive. Unlike most cats, they're great swimmers and enjoy bathing. They can even hunt in water and cool off in ponds and streams on hot days. So basically, you're not safe on land or in the water when it comes to tigers. That's what I've heard, at least. Number 22. It's pretty clear that these deer could get into a tricky situation if they're left alone. They really need some human help to escape from this unfortunate trap, which could be almost impossible for them without assistance. A great example of this is a deer that got tangled up in a tree. The struggle caught the eye of a nearby farmer, who thankfully didn't waste any time and jumped in to help the distressed animal. Number 23. In this video, there's a strange critter slowly moving towards the person recording. As it gets closer, the guy with the camera steps back. At first glance, you might think it's a bear cub because of its size and how the person is backing off. However, when the camera focuses on it, we're in for a surprise. This creature is a strange mix of different features that you wouldn't expect to see together. It has a big head, a compact body covered in thick fur, and short limbs that resemble a combination of a monkey and a rat. It's the kind of thing that makes you wonder what exactly you're looking at. Number 24. At night, this trail camera captured something interesting in the front yard of a house. When we slow down the recording, we can see a shadowy figure running. At first glance, it might seem like a regular person, but as it passes by, it starts to disappear into thin air. This footage is really strange and mysterious. Upon closer inspection, the figure looks pale and almost invisible, like a ghostly presence. However, it's possible that it's just a glitch with the camera, especially if it's a cheaper one. Sometimes these cameras fail to process a person's body, making them appear to vanish. Number 25. This trail camera caught something really strange in the middle of the forest. There's this creature casually passing by, but we can't see its face. It's like nothing we've ever seen before, beyond our understanding. The camera is placed high up, so it's hard to tell how tall the creature really is. If we watch the video in slow motion, it might seem tall because of its long strides as it moves deeper into the forest. It's completely covered in thick fur, almost like an ape. We can't make out much from the footage, but it does resemble the body structure of the infamous Sasquatch. You know, Bigfoot. But seriously, what's up with all that hopping? The footage is just really strange. Number 26. Check out this awesome video of mountain lion cubs. It's not often you get to see these cute little ones in their natural habitat. Trail cameras captured some of the rare moments like these. It's actually the safest way to witness them, as their protective mama is always nearby. These cubs are born with spots to help them stay hidden from other predators. It's truly fascinating footage. Number 27. In a more unsettling video, this video captures a disturbing incident where it appears that an elderly woman is approaching the front door of a particular house. Her late-night gaze towards the door is already unnerving, but what adds to the terror is the object she holds in her hand. This eerie lady stands in front of the house, seemingly clutching a knife, perhaps anxiously waiting for someone. She gazes at the blade with a disturbing fixation, as if gathering the courage to carry out whatever dark intentions she may have. Just imagine if someone from the house were to encounter this creepy lady. Honestly, I think she might be dealing with some sort of mental illness, as she doesn't seem to be in her right state of mind. Number 28. While a trail camera was doing its usual job, something strange occurred. A mysterious shadow of an unknown creature appeared on the left side. Surprisingly, the creature never came into view of the camera, leaving everyone puzzled. The authorities couldn't identify the shadow, and people started speculating whether it could be Bigfoot, a bear, or even a gorilla. Number 29. As a man was fishing to bring home some dinner, he spotted a peculiar creature swimming in the water. It looked unlike anything he had ever seen before, so he decided to film it and share the footage with others. However, no one could recognize the creature based on its features, such as its eyes and skin color. What kind of fish could it possibly be? Or could it be the legendary sea monster that people have been talking about? Number 30. In the beginning, we witnessed two young children walking somewhere. The fact that this was captured on a trail camera during the late hours adds to the creepiness. Suddenly, a strange creature appears behind the bushes and signals for the children to come closer. Who were these kids? Where did they come from? And why did they approach the creature? These are the questions everyone had after watching the clip, but no one has been able to provide any answers. Number 31. This video from Mexico back in 2006 has people talking about witches. It's pretty eerie stuff. It captures what looks like a witch flying on a broomstick through the sky. The locals had been talking about these witches for years, but this was the first time anyone had actual proof of their existence. Some people are even speculating that this might be a young witch still honing her flying skills because her flight seems a little unsteady. What do you guys think? Number 32. While hanging out in the woods, two buddies were filming their adorable dog when they unexpectedly caught sight of a real ghost. The ghostly boy popped up in the upper left corner of the screen and vanished into thin air within a second. The guys were surprised because despite spending a lot of time in the woods, they had never witnessed anything like that before. Number 33. This cool camera that activates when something moves triggered when a bear approached, and as the flashlight switched on, the bear's eyes glowed brightly. The bear seemed quite annoyed by the light and even appeared to say something before disappearing from the screen after a few minutes. No matter what others say, those two glowing eyes were absolutely terrifying, especially if it had been a person instead of the camera. Number 34. Usually we see eagles on camera fighting or hunting snakes and other prey. It's quite unusual to witness an eagle taking a leisurely bath all by itself. The footage was captured in 2022 on a trail camera, and perhaps the temperature was a bit too hot for the eagle to stick to its regular routine and opt for a refreshing bath first. Number 35. There's this new video that was shot on May 17, 2023, and it shows this creature going after a trail camera for no apparent reason. When people saw it online, they were like, "Yo, that's gotta be Sasquatch," because this thing was careful not to show its face or anything, and just kept attacking the camera from the left side.